Hey creative friends, it's Gwen and I'm back today with a scrapbooking process video. I'm using Cocoa Vanilla Studio's Sun-Kissed collection and I'll be playing along with Christie's Beautiful Life 30 Days of Sketches. Here's a look at the sketch. This one is designed by Jen Miller. I was super inspired by the lines in the sketch, but I am going to give them a twist. I'm going to turn them into sun rays. I'm also going to be working with just 2 photos. This sketch does have 3 photo positions, but I'm just going to add 2. And that's the real beauty of working with a sketch. You can use it as a jumping point to start a layout and then go on a different path. You can mix and match elements, you can make substitutions, and you can really twist it and make it your own. So here's a look at the completed background. I have gone ahead and added a stitch detail onto the sun rays. Really loving how that turned out. I have trimmed down my photo and I'm going to add a photo mat here. I'll be positioning these on the left hand side of the layout, just like in the sketch. I'll then be building out the embellishment clusters from there. I do change that up a little bit because I go with 2 floral clusters rather than just the one, and you'll see how that all turns out further on in the video. If you'd like more details on the 30 days of sketches, be sure to check the link in the description box below. Okay, so I had got to a checkpoint at this stage. I had added some stitching around the edge of my photos. I stopped recording and I went away and organized dinner. And that's when it all went terribly wrong. Okay, so I'm having to jump in here a couple of days after I have created the page. All of my footage from this point onwards was actually unusable. So unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to share the actual making of this project, but I did want to jump on in and explain a few things just so that you can see how it all came together. I'm really glad that I was able to capture the mixed media part because that was, quite a lot of detail there, and I'm glad that that footage worked. The rest is really just a lot of embellishing. So for the embellishments for my page, I've gone ahead and fussy cut out a bunch of the floral elements from the collection, and I've layered those up to create a couple of clusters. My main one is this one here, it's the largest. I've balanced that out by adding a cluster here at the bottom, and then in the sketch where that photo was, I've actually switched that out for another embellishment cluster, and that's going to create a bit of a visual triangle. I feel like this helps balance this side out, and I did sort of want to stay true to the sketch as best as I could, considering I had changed it up so much already. I've also included some sweet little banner pieces and this little tab element that says just chilling. I love this one too. It says summer days and it's got this beautiful ombre of all the colors that are in the collection, and I've tried to represent them all on my layout, even though it is predominantly very yellow and very warm toned. I've also added in the epoxy buttons just to round out those clusters. I like having different elements in my clusters, either textural or like dimensional. I feel like they make the clusters really rounded and interesting to look at. And I've added in a couple of little hearts as well, just sprinkled them around the layout to finish out the page. If you like the way that I scrapbook or the way that I chat about the way that I scrapbook, you'll love this video right here. It's using this very same collection from Cocoa Vanilla Studio, and it's sure to inspire. Thanks for being here, my creative friends, and I'll see you all in the next video. Until then, bye!